Hello and welcome to another video. So we're going to rank up. This time we're going with a Bloodcraft aggro deck, which someone in one of my last videos had commented was pretty alright if you wanted to keep going with some aggro style decks. And it is pretty budgetable. I'll leave a link in the description to the deck build so you guys can check that out. And we'll get right into this, see how this plays. I haven't messed too much around with Bloodcraft. I have a rough idea of how to play it. I've done pretty much the whole storyline for it and everything else. So it might take a bit to get used to this deck, so we may lose a couple, but we'll see how we go here.
Prepare for defeat.
Time for me to prove myself.
Alright. After playing SwordCraft, I know you mostly want to go for low cards in your starting hand. Anything high can usually be drawn out later, so low cards are always good. I've also got the advantage of being second. So Bloodwolf isn't bad. Alright. Razor Claw, 2 damage to the leader, 3 damage to an enemy, and deal 2 damage to your leader, draw 2 cards. Okay. So we'll take the advantage. Mind you, I probably should have went with the Forest Bats, would have gave me a higher advantage, but I should be right. I'll get used to this. Alright. Alright, that's good. Couple of Forest Bats. Now we just need to get some more out. Don't like that. I hate playing against fucking SwordCraft. Fairy cards absolutely wreck me every time. Alright, we just gotta hope we can pull this off. I'm thinking Nightmare Horde would probably be the best card next. Depending on what they play, if they play out a fairy, then it still probably is the best. I get 1 damage, kill something, summon, and then so summon 2, deal X damage. So you guaranteed 2 damage, so it actually can deal 3 damage. Alright. I'm assuming that's how that Night Horde works. And then next turn, summon Bloodkin plus Midnight Vampire for a massive swing. Whenever this guy decides to make a move, that is, but we'll see how we go. Plus, from what I've noticed, this deck doesn't rely too heavily on you having to lose your own health, which is good. I like that. I wanted to go with that, but I can't even play that now, so do we just summon more Bloodkin? Probably will go this way. Alright. I like this way a little bit more. Now we can go Midnight Vampire. Boost them. So that will give us an extra 2 damage currently. But if we go with Nightmare Horde first, that's provided they play a card, then I should be able to overstack them. Or actually, no, summon Bloodkin, sorry, plus Nightmare Vampire. It gives me 4 bats. Plus I need to be able to trade this, so okay. There's ways around this, it's just difficult here when they don't have anything on board and they're continually thinking. So they're either not playing or distracted. Come on. Because they haven't really done anything since Fairy Cycle. Okay. So current plan: sacrifice this if possible, and then go midnight Bloodkin, midnight vampire, which isn't possible. All right, so they fucked me over. All right, I like that. So we'll evolve something. That'll give us a little bit. Then use Blood Pack to draw a card. Alright. Nice. So you clearly want this card early, so you can combo it with other things, but worst case can even combo it with Summon Blood, like Night Horde. There's plenty of ways to combo this off. Alright, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I thought that'd be pretty easy. Alright, I think I have a rough idea of how this deck is meant to function, so that's good. Oh, you're kidding. And this is why people can be an absolute pain in the ass. Because there's nothing I can do for another 70 odd seconds. Alright. I'm probably going to cut this bit out. I don't know, maybe I won't have to. Alright. I was going to cut that bit out, but I think I'll just leave it just to save on having to trim up this video. It makes it a little bit easier on me. If it was going to go another 40 odd seconds, I probably would have, but it's fine. Alright, we'll go again. We're pushing for that C3. That's what we're pushing for. Alright. Erika.
Prepare for defeat.
You must die.
Oh wow. So I like getting the princess, but getting two of them makes it a little hard to play, I think. Because you really want to play it, keep it on board, and then play other stuff around it. And I'm playing against SwordCraft, which I know how to play, so I have a rough idea of what they're going to be playing. Perfect. That gives me some control over the board. Perfect. So, they will need a couple of cards to clear this at least. There's only one other card that will clear this directly.
It's me, Vania. Apologies, sir.
Which is good, because I can then use Killer Devil to deal an extra bit of damage. Yep, see? So that was the only card I could think of they would use to directly clear. So they'll either directly trade into me, or they won't. Alright, they did. Cool. So we'll go with this one. I wasn't going to play it, but we'll still go for it. SwordCraft, you want to over-presence their board. So if you can have the board presence for the start of the game, you can pretty much control where it's going to go, unless they taunt up with the wards. I don't understand that though. Why would you do that? Especially when you can't evolve. That makes that play a little weird. A little wonky. Alright. So that will allow me to trade. without having to waste an evolve.
Hey, that hurts. What?
Cool. So we didn't have to waste our evolve, which is exactly what I wanted to be able to do. We still got 2 blood wolves, which is alright. So they'll easily hopefully trade with things.
Strength and beauty together.
Yep, so that'll make
You are
not a
done.
great trade, but should be okay.
Loyalty is ironclad.
Now, they're probably gonna... Alright.
I can't
Alright, I
believe
expected the
it's over.
attack, so that's okay. Now, there's a couple ways I can do this. I can go with the first bats. Actually, I think that's the way I'll go.
Come, my darling.
Because they go up, which means with an evolve, we can take out the 4-drop.
Hey, that hurts.
Now that trades equally. And that can go to face. Alright. This will make them a little bit trickier to trade. Because if they want to take the value trades, they have to trade there. If they trade here, I trade back with either one. So that's okay. Alright, that makes his trade a little bit better.
I'll lead the charge.
Okay, so that works all of the
It
time.
won't be long now.
Alright, this is shitty.
Sorry, you won't escape
But
that
now they're out of evolves.
I can't believe it's over.
So I'll be interested to see which way they go about this. Probably gonna go face then. Alright. So I can actually use that. That was good. Trade evolves, so now I'm in 1 evolve up. And I'm a lot of face damage up.
You wouldn't.
Alright. So, we've only got 10 health, which kind of sucks, but that means our vengeance effects for like her can take effect, and we can trade a little nicely. There's not too many things I'm scared of when I've got a evolve that I can counter. Alright.
Welcome home, sir.
Like I said, not too much I'm actually scared of. Alright. That's okay.
Thank you, sir.
So now we get a free 1-1. So as soon as I can get another forest bat out, I can just start spamming the board, which is good. But I hate those amulets,
Feel the weight.
because now they can just keep hitting my face over and over again.
Let the deadly show begin.
Probably should have.
Forever.
Oh no, it's fine. We'll get more forest bats this way. So unless they have something that can storm me straight away, I think I stand a chance. But being SwordCraft, they probably can just storm me. So let's see what they got.
At your service.
Yeah.
Over already?
Well, it's not a storm, so that's good. Easy to trade with as well. Alright.
My allies.
Summon a heavy knight. Alright.
Day for a fight.
Jesus. These amulets are quite overpowered. Something I probably should run in my storm. Okay. Pretty sure that means I'm dead.
Let us conclude.
Yeah, I'm dead. Damn.
I seem to have lost.
Close, but no potato. Alright, so we'll end this video here. We'll pick up on the next one. Catch us next time. Link in the description of the deck. Check out my Twitter, whatever else. Catch us.